So, what is a aura? Let's get into it. From antiquity, there has been a myriad of literacy and pictorial descriptions of the aura. Sometimes it has been depicted as a luminous radiation surrounding the body. Frequently, it has been pictured as a kind of light around the head, which some religious traditions call it a halo. So, when we look at many religious depictions of Yeshua, Jesus, or maybe Buddha, many of these religious figures have a bright gold, white gold light around them. This circular halo. This this represents this auric field that we're talking about. Most of us are familiar with paintings of haloed Christian saints in earlier Chinese and Japanese art. A single and sometimes a triple halo surrounds the head of images of the Bodhisattva or Buddha. In ancient Egyptian culture, the aura was often depicted as wings enfolding the body. So the aura, even in ancient cultures of these Egyptian cultures, we can see how the aura relates to Kundalini. It relates to Kundalini and the serpent rising up and all seven chakras spinning. People who are able to see auras have often reported seeing a kind of luminous radiation surrounding an individual, usually consisting of one or more, sometimes several colors. We now know that the aura or auric field relates to the electromagnetic field which emanates from all matter. So, the laws of the universe, one of the specific laws, the law of vibration, everything is vibrating. Even if it's not moving, it is vibrating. Everything has energy, therefore it is vibrating. So, even a piece like an object like this, a little remote control like this, has energy. It is vibrating. It is moving. It's not moving in the physical plane like I'm moving and speaking, but it is vibrating so it can maintain its unity. That's what matter is. To maintain its wholeness, it's 99% not anything, but it's matter and atoms. That's what atoms consist of. So even objects that are inanimate have an auric field around it as well, because it's also vibrating like we are. Everything is energy, so therefore it's also vibrating. But humans have a greater hue of colors around it because we are emanating the triad of human, plant, and animal. We're not just a singularity, we are a triad of the three. So we're going to be emanating many, many colors. This field of energy, which usually extends 5 or 6 inches around the body, is outside the range of normal vision and in what is sometimes termed the realm of psychic sight. But even those who can't see the aura can still have an experience of it. The aura is what keeps us from bumping our shopping carts into one another in the supermarket. It's what allows us to sense another's presence in a darkened room. And it's what makes someone turn to look at us across a crowded room. You could always feel presence. You could always feel when someone's looking at you. You could feel this presence. You can always feel the energetic presence. You can feel movements. You can feel disruptions in the movements. You can feel tides being turned in the environment around you. You can always feel these things. So aura is similar to that. Aura is around us like a torus energy movement around us. It is engulfing our spirit with this color, this vibration of energy, this shield of energy. Some more powerful than others because their chakras are open, they're available to be loved, and they're vibrating love at such a high frequency. And there are many psychic vampires out there as well that want this energy. They want to take energy from people like that have such a great heightened aura. But the reason why it can't be seen is because this auric field is not necessary to survival. For survival in the physical plane, seeing aura is not necessary. And I believe the Creator made it this way on purpose, right? The Creator made it this way for you to use this aura to find your way back to the Creator and not the other way around, right? because the things that human people are using in the physical plane are usually to destroy one another, whether this is anything we see around us today. The extents of human research turns to human destruction, right? That's what it ends up happening. So the creator probably meant for us to not be able to perceive this through light apparatus. But with machinery that is known, that many governments or many agencies have this material to see the auric field, to see, they could peer into what your auric field looks like. This temperature can be read through these machineries, but it can't be seen directly through the human's light apparatus. That's what makes this auric field so special. This implies that the aura is not just a reflection of light, as might have been assumed from the literary descriptions and paintings of old. It is an emanation, a luminous radiation, a field of light or energy that extends beyond the body to interact with our external environment. It is an energy system that keeps body and mind alive and healthy, and may, in actuality, create them. Everything is energy. Everything is fractal energies. Therefore, we are light. We are light beings. We are powered by the light, the sun, etc. We have two luminaries, the sun and the moon. Everything is deriving from light, right? When God said, "Let there be light," and from the darkness awoken the cosmos, right? Everything, for there to even be stars, there have to be darkness, right? So this illumination of this light, everything is light and energy. So we have to understand it's much deeper than just saying it's just a reflection of light, because it is a powerful radiation around you that truly, truly depicts what's going on in the inside. Because what's going on in the outside is a direct reflection of what's going on in the inside. The aura itself is generated by the spinning of smaller vortices of energy located within the body, known as the chakra systems. Different religions or traditions have called these things subtle energy centers, different things, but for the word most commonly used is chakra, from the Sanskrit word meaning wheel of light. These 7 chakras are who and what we are, what we feel, and how we think and change. So looking at this long list of the 7 chakras, we can see how everything is interconnected. Spirituality, awareness, communication, love, wisdom, power, sexuality, creativity, the basic survival. All of these are embedded in man. And for some people, some of these chakras are spinning opposite ways. Some of them are spinning the correct way. Some of them are dormant. Some of them are not moving at all because of their perspective, how they're feeling. And this is why it's always essential to understand that the outside world always wants to grab a hold of how you feel and make you feel maybe sad, depressed, angry. They want to control how you feel. This is why your aura always has to be protected from outside energy sources, outside energy deviants, outside energy psychic vampires. You have to learn to protect your aura. Learn to love yourself and how to spin all chakra systems properly. And then you will understand why the outside world is so hungry for your power. You will understand how powerful your being can be and why the outside wants this power so badly and why they want to steal your energy so greatly. We'll touch on how they do this and what they're trying to do and why they want to make it deem as you are powerless, when each of us can see how awakened each one of us can be, right? The difference between the awakened man and the unawakened man is the unawakened man just doesn't know. That's the only difference. The chakra system is precisely the means by which we gain awareness. It is how we experience life, how we perceive reality, and how we relate to others and the other world. And it is life itself. So this is how we connect to the world, right? We are not just here to survive, reproduce. We get connected with the world. You fall in love with the world. You either fall in love with people, experiences, the world around you. You will fall in love with the world. it will make you get attached. That's how these chakra systems work. It's designed to make you attached to the world. It's designed to use your emotions to pull you in. That's what it's truly designed to do. Therefore, it's essential to see how this chakra system is power in essence. It's power to the self. It's power to others. It's power to the world. That's why you can use it to help yourself. You can use it to help others. And the world wants to take this power from you. So, chakras, as well as auras and electromagnetic fields, are as old as the earth itself. Everything is energy. Everything comes from the 4 cardinal elements, plus ether, time, space, or akash or quintessence. Everything comes from these 4 cardinal points. The chakra system, in fact, is a part of the ancient and lost mysteries. And in the end, the chakra system in our bodies is how we find our way back to the most ancient mysteries of all, God, the oneness, the omniscient, the omnipresent, and the omnipotent, eternal God, the singularity. Humankind and mankind was split down to duality. Going back to the Creator, we learned singularity. So whether we see this as the 7 spinning chakras, or we see this as 10 sephirot, which also means the circles which they emanate from, we can see how things move in these patterns, whether this is the mystical Kabbalah or Eastern yogis explaining this kind of stuff. We see how these things are intertwined. Everything is energy. Everything is light. So to find the Creator, we must look within. That is what aura truly emanates to. This light is to come back inside. So with that being said, this has been a shorter video going over what is aura. So feel free to like the video.